So happy to meet you. Yes. For us, Georgia is a very important country.
How are you? What is this? Specific. I wanted to see you yesterday.
Yes.
To say no. Okay. My wife.
Hello.
How are you? My wife.
Nice to meet you. How many bucks?
Armեն.
Fine. This is my wife, Nune.
Hi, how are you? My husband Paul.
I'm Paul Pelosi. Oh, fine.
So maybe we go there.
That's what's out here. Maybe.
Why don't you come to we miss you? So my wife.
Oh, you'd say your daughter. Wow.
My youngest daughter.
Your youngest daughter.
Thank you.
You have it translated in English now.
Yeah.
Xavi.
Ça va?
How are you?
Fine.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Everybody observes everybody now. The best thing that you don't have any secrets in your life. That's all. Just come to sometimes time.
Hello, friends. How are you?
Very well.
Yeah? You had
Wait.
some rest overnight?
Yes, too much.
Too much.
I'm waiting.
Look up here. Hey!
How are you? It's a great to see you here. Mr. President. Sorry. Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. Regarding what has happened.
Fine, thanks. Me? Yeah.
Is your daughter?
Per Maxi qui perché pare che dall'altro. Ah,
You're going back?
No. Yes, of course, Mr. President. My wife, Karen.
My wife, Nune.
So nice to meet you.
Hello, madam.
Mike and Karen. Pleasure to meet you.
Very nice meeting you too. So how are you?
How are you? Fine. Sarebbe molto bello per me venire.
You should because I come to Italy. I come to Italy every year. For the last 20 years, I have.
E a Bruxelles non viene?
Yes, yes.
A bit of chaos here.
Bulgarian president. Nice to meet you.
Президент Армении.
Armen, очень приятно.
Мне тоже.
Очень приятно.
Hello.
Good to see you. You're from Exer.
Yeah, I'm from
Yeah.
there.
Well, so it's your turn in the end with the Armenian president to come to Bulgaria. We need to
I've been in the press of Armenia for a long time.
President of the State of Israel, to deliver opening remarks.
Dear Holocaust survivors, presidents, prime minister, heads and president of parliaments, representative of many delegations who came to us. Israel has so many good friends. Welcome, welcome to Jerusalem. Yesterday we talked.
Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu, Prime Minister of the State of Israel, to deliver his remarks.
מכובדי נשיא מדינת ישראל,
the President of the State of Israel, thank you for having initiated and convening this important conference.
Your presence in Jerusalem honors the memory of the 6 million victims of the Holocaust. Israel and the Jewish people, thank you.
It is my honor to invite His Excellency, Mr. Vladimir Putin, President of the Russian Federation, to deliver his remarks.
Уважаемый господин президент,
Mr. President,
уважаемый господин премьер-министр,
Prime Minister,
коллеги, друзья, дамы.
colleagues, friends, ladies, gentlemen.
Сегодня на международном форуме,
We've gathered today
посвященном
at this
памяти
international forum
Holocausta,
to honor the memory of the Holocaust victims. It is our shared responsibility that has brought us together, the debt we owe
мы скорбим
to the past and to the future. We mourn for all the victims of the Nazism, including 6 million Jews.
Mr. Mike Pence, Vice President of the United States of America, to deliver his remarks.
President Rivlin, Prime Minister Netanyahu, Your Majesties, Presidents, Excellencies, honored survivors, and distinguished guests. It is deeply humbling for me to stand before you today. On behalf of the American people, we must be prepared to confront and expose the vile tide of anti-Semitism that is fueling hate and violence all across the world, and we must stand together.
Mr. Emmanuel Macron, President of the French Republic, to deliver his remarks.
Monsieur le Président de l'État d'Israël.
Mr. President of the State of Israel and a dear friend, thank you. Mr. Prime Minister,
Mesdames et Messieurs les chefs d'État et de gouvernement, Monsieur le
esteemed
Président du Conseil de
heads
Yad
of
Vashem,
states and governments,
Président de la Fondation du Forum
Your
mondial
Majesties,
de l'Holocauste,
Holocaust
les mots
survivors, distinguished
peuvent paraître
guests
peu
and
de
friends, one and all.
The Prince of Wales to deliver his remarks.
Survivors of the Shoah, President Rivlin, Your Majesties, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is a particular honor, although a memorial and a name, is to be faced with that for which no name, no words, and no language can ever possibly do justice.
Mr. Frank-Walter Steinmeier, President of the Federal Republic of Germany, to deliver his remarks.
Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam שהחלרנו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
The Excellency, Professor Rivlin, President Rivlin, and Dr. Moshe Kantor, thank
Heads
you
of state and government,
for your invitation.
Excellencies, guests from all over the world, and most of all, esteemed witnesses and survivors of the Shoah.
I am honored to invite Rabbi Lau to deliver his remarks.
President Rivlin, Prime Minister Netanyahu, President of the World Holocaust Forum, Dr. Kantor, leaders of the world, you are here in gathered, leaders of the world, everyone in his country. We have met last night, and I see you today in your speeches, your brotherhood, your friendship, your love, and your commitment for the future. We will never forget. We appreciate it very, very much and very, very deep. Survivors,
His Excellency Mr. Armեն Sարգսյան, President of the Republic of Armenia. Mr. Ilir Meta, President, Albania. Mr. Alberto Fernandez, President, Argentina. Mr. Armեն Sարգսյան, President, Armenia. Dr. Alexander van der Bellen, President, Austria. Mrs. Kolinda Grabar-Kitarović, President of Croatia. Mr. David Sassoli, President of the European Parliament, Mr. Charles Michel, President of the European Council, Ms. Ursula von der Leyen, President of the European Commission, Mr. Nikos Anastasiades, President of Cyprus, Mr. Sauli Niinistö, President of Finland, Mrs. Salome Zurabishvili, President of Georgia, Mr. Prokopios Pavlopoulos, President of the Hellenic Republic, Mr. Ader János, President of Hungary, Mr. Guðni Johansson, President of Iceland, Mr. Igor Dodon, President of Moldova, Mr. Borut Pahor, President of Slovenia, Mr. Stefan Löfven, Prime Minister of Sweden, His Majesty King of the Belgians, His Majesty King Felipe VI of Spain, His Royal Highness Henri of Luxembourg, our own President, Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu, our Prime Minister, Rabbi Yisrael Meir Lau, Dr. Moshe Kantor, Mr. Avner Shalev.